Olufemi Alaba. Welcoming you to the show this morning, and we are going to have a delightful time together. Let's go for aerobics now.
Go, 5. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's relax. Open the leg. Let's go. 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 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's pause. Now let's take breath one. So let's go. 10. Stay relaxed. 10. Now take the air in through your nose. Release. Now let's go through the nose again. 3, 2, 1, go. Release. Again, take through the mouth, release through the nose. Let's go. Again, we go through the mouth. 3, 2, 1, again, go.
Yes, you're welcome back. It's still Spring Delights on Western Spring Television, the delightful program, your delightful weekend breakfast show, where we get to make your weekend delightful. And in case you are just tuning in, this is where we get to do the needful and ensure we give you a trajectory on how your weekend should be. Yes, just as you have seen in the aerobics, you could see that it's mainly the children that are being there doing the exercise and all that. Aerobics is not just for the adult, it's also for kids, young ones. It's for everybody. And as I said, a weekend is a time to bond with family, is a time to, have time with family in case you've gone to work all through the week, Monday to Friday, and you're back home at this time around. Do well to ensure that you take enough time to bond, to relate, to show love, and to be loved as well. At this juncture, we quickly also go for a celebrity birthdays, and today in history, just as I said in introduction, it's a Jolloffing weekend. Something happened over the night, another world-breaking event. I will give you the details of that shortly, but before we get to talk about Jollof and other things, and also in the course of the week, Osun State was trending in the aspect of internet and all that. A lot of things to unpack this morning on the show. But before that, let's really go for celebrity birthdays and today in history. And before we do that, in case today happens to be your birthday, you are the real MVP. And from all of us on Spring Delights here at Western Spring Television, we say happy birthday to you. And in case your birthday was during the course of the week, I do say happy birth week to you. Pray that, as Ajibike and John Ojo will say, this will not be your last. You will have to witness much more, and this year will be a great year for you. Let's quickly go for celebrity birthdays and today in history. Stay with us. You're welcome back, and this is still Spring Delight. Yes, before I move on, I want to give a shout out to our very own engineer right here at Western Spring Television in person of Mr. Sheyi Babatunde. In case you're hearing the MCR himself, that's the main control room engineer. We celebrate you from all of us here at Western Spring Television. We appreciate you for all you do and for ensuring that, anything that goes on here, once MCR does not release it out, it does not go anywhere. It stays within. So, engineer, we celebrate you and wish you many more happy years. He was born on his birthday was on September the 10th. And, more years to live and more years to do the needful, and as they will say, you know what Egbe is collecting. You get to do you've done the needful, and for the remaining part of the Egbes that have not gotten what they're supposed to get, you get to do the needful. Happy birthday, brother. We wish you long life and prosperity. And to everyone watching us right there, in case your birthday again is today or in the course of the week, we celebrate you and we wish you a happy, happy birthday. More good life, more blessings, and you continue to thrive. Importantly, as you strive, because if you are not striving, forget about it. There is no way to thrive. It is what you sow that you are going to reap. All right, today on the show, we have something important to talk about, to discuss. We are talking about the Imole Wi-Fi, bridging the digital divide and driving innovation in Osun State. Today on our program, we are privileged to host a visionary leader driven digital transformation in Osun State. Our guest is Honorable Aziz Badmus, the special advisor to the governor on innovation, science, technology, and digital economy. It's plenty. It's an accumulation of a whole lot. You know, you will get, some of you might be wondering, who is this person? One person, all these things. All right. He's right here seated with me in the studio. You will get to see his face very shortly. A handsome man, cool-headed, collected. You know, these are the people that will call the tech bros, the tech you get. Don't let me say anything more than that. He has been at the forefront of shaping policies and initiatives that are positioning Osun State for a smarter, more connected future. One of the flagship projects under his office is the recently launched Imole Wi-Fi. You know, as I said, Osun started trending last week. I saw a post on social media, and people were saying, will I not relocate to Osun like this? When they heard that there is free Wi-Fi everywhere, instead of, somebody said, with the way data is burning like this, the way I'm consuming data, it's like I will relocate. So it's like the administration of Governor Ademola Adeleke should start expecting more population in Osun State. Though. Maybe we need to expand our territory and start asking the neighboring states to give us more land so that we can accumulate more persons. All right, that's actually on our side. A free public internet service, as I said, designed to promote digital inclusion, support education, and empower businesses across the state. Our discussion today will focus on the topic, just as I said, Imole Wi-Fi bridging the digital divide and driving innovation in Osun State. So join me as we explore the vision, implementation, and impact of this initiative with the Honorable Aziz Badmus. You're welcome to the show, sir. As you can see, I said now, he's a cool-headed, I mean, tech man. See the setup. I said that. It's a pleasure to have you on the show again.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's start with, you know, I said earlier, when I saw this on social media first, before even we took it in our studios here, we read the story about the release of the Wi-Fi. We're saying that, I could see different comments. I will locate to Osho. I will come to Osho. I hope if population starts stronging in, the Wi-Fi will be strong enough to accommodate everybody.
Don't worry, as we grow, then we also make provisions to accommodate more people and more services as well.
Thank you very much. Now let's start with this. What was the vision now? You know, for everything for every policy that comes in place, there must be a reason behind it. What was the vision behind the Imole Wi-Fi project, and how does it align with Osun State's digital economy strategy?
So basically, one of the few things when we came on board was to see how do we build a sustainable digital economy within the state. And that gave us, you know, we had to do a needs assessment. We found gaps in terms of, there were gaps in digital skills and also access to digital technology and more skills as well. So one of the few things we thought about was, okay, how do we now upskill? How do we not just the entire public, but you know, we have to start from the scratch, from the kids. How do we ensure in the next 8 years the number of students graduating from secondary schools have a particular skill set, digital skill that are graduating with, you know, minimum, it might be web, it might be anything. But, you know, so those were part of the things we were looking at. And we also had to look at in the public, what do we get to do? How can we bring people together and see how we can bridge that gap in terms of connectivity, and also how do you now apply it into your business? Do you understand? So
Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah, so those were the things we were looking at, and we found out that the first thing we have to do is to have a digital infrastructure in place, a way we need to connect people together. At least that's the first step, communication. So which was why this is the first thing coming up.
Interesting. Now, I would like to ask this. Now, how will this initiative now of this project that has been launched now bridge the digital divide, especially for students who are low income earners? Like,
So, as I said earlier, part of the things we are doing now is to ensure that we implement this in most majority of the secondary schools.
okay.
So we are starting from
Like, if I get you clearly, government secondary schools will have access to free Wi-Fi.
public, yes, public
Why?
secondary schools will have
Okay.
access to free Wi-Fi. We're also in partnership with the Ministry of Education, because the next couple of weeks we'll start a program called Catch Them Young.
Okay.
So the program is, we working together with the ministry and some of the tech companies within the state to upskill our digital skills within the secondary institution. So what we do is, a weekend program where kids come to the computer labs of all of these major public schools, and they have access to the internet. They teach them things, leadership training and other things. It's just to prepare them for the outside world. Although very soon we'll also extend it to tertiary institution, but we're starting with the secondary institution now.
All right, thank you very much for that. Now let's come to the aspect of the implementation and coverage. It was launched, is it this week or last week?
This week.
This week, impressive. Now, currently, how many locations are currently having the Imole Wi-Fi activated at the moment?
At the moment, we have 5.
Okay.
Although 2 out of it is a public school,
Okay.
and because of the holiday, so until when they
So as soon as the students resume to school,
yes,
they
have access.
have access.
Yes,
to it. Okay.
in the computer labs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first place is the state library.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an e-library there, and you can have access there. So the idea is, the e-library section of the e-library section of the state library should have access to the internet. People should be able to go there, learn more, and also explore.
But hold on, Honorable. There's a report coming in that says that the library does not yet have working service. Are you saying that currently now the computer-based center of the e-library segment of the library there
Yes,
is activated?
is activated.
Okay, all right. All right, now coming to the aspect of, for people in the urban settlement, they have Android phones, they have access to service providers. What is the plan for those in rural communities? Is there any arrangement for them to also have access to this?
Yes, actually, we've identified a few locations that in the next couple of months would activate the service. I won't mention the communities that we've identified. We found somewhere under the, let me say, the Western Senatorial District.
Okay.
It's a community, well-populated community, but they don't have access to mobile networks. We've been trying to intervene since, and coming up with different ideas on how to see how we can help them have access to more access to the outside world by through communications. So it's part of the first phase. First thing we're going to do is to put internet access there, and also charging stations as well, because it's a little bit deprived and they have quite a number of people. So what we're looking at is, even if we don't have control to influence telcos to go there, we can do our own part by also bridging that communication gap. And I think a lot of people there would tend to tilt so much towards having a digital phone in order to have access to free calls using different apps and in order to be able to reach people outside.
I think that will be able to also, with this initiative you're making, when you get to start it, it could also be a bait for telecommunication companies to also bring in services to them as well to be able to.
Yeah.
All right, now coming to this, now how will coverage be expanded now to higher institutions? Do you have a plan to go to higher institutions? We have, I don't want to start mentioning names so that it not be like advertisement, but we have state-owned universities here. We have polytechnics and all that. I intending to take it to schools, to marketplaces, and local government headquarters.
Yes, there's a plan for local government headquarters. In fact, we have a communication tower in all the local governments. There is actually an existing plan to connect all the local governments to together.
Okay.
Yes, that has always been in the plan, and I'm sure once this local government situation is being solved, then we'll be able to implement fully. For marketplaces, for organized market structures, yes, we also have plans for that. That so that even if you go out there to do a transaction, and
obviously you're having issue with, you don't have data to transfer money and all that.
It's something that is actually also in the plan. Then for tertiary institution, yes, is the plan, but I think firstly we are trying to implement with the second institution.
All right, now let's come to the level of accessibility. Now, we're saying there is a free Wi-Fi. Is it unlimited, or there is an amount of data a person can consume within a month?
Well, within a day.
Okay, within a day.
So we have a fair user policy that states that once you connect, you have unlimited access for 2 hours, or 1 gig, whichever comes first.
So
in a day.
Okay, it means let's say for you, because I was going to ask, some persons they get to abuse anything that is free instead of them using it for something beneficial. If it's just unlimited, so a person can exhaust 20 gig, another person can just use less than 2 gig. So either you have something beneficial to you, or you just want to waste away the data. Everyone is accessible to 1 gig per day within the space of 2 hours. Okay, within the space of 2 hours.
Within the space of 2 hours.
So that means within the space of 2 hours, if I'm not able to exhaust a gig, it expires. I'm automatically logged out to access the Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi rather. But if within the space of 2 hours I exhaust 1 gig, I'll still be out of it.
Yes.
So you can hear it. So definitely, whenever you log into the access, make sure you use it for what is important and get what you need to do necessary. Now let's come to the aspect of ensuring the service is reliable. How is the government ensuring that the service is reliable and not just symbolic? What are the things put in place to ensure the reliability of the service?
Well, we're working with some of the telcos.
Okay.
And we have a fiber backbone.
Okay.
And well, let me just put that way. We have this service runs on fiber optics, and we've been working with some of the telcos, and I'm sure in the next couple of months as well, then we'll also be able to, while we're expanding, we'll also be expanding fiber infrastructure into these places as well.
When I got to discover that I was going to have this conversation with you, something came up in my mind. I would like to ask it. This is a personal question from me. Is this initiative, do you think, in your opinion now, something sustainable even after your administration is done with enough?
Yeah. Yes.
You believe that it will be sustained and it will continue?
With the model that we're using to operate it, it is very much sustainable.
Because I believe it's not, so that it will not be like after the Imole administration is done with office, any other administration that comes just...
No, it's so whatever we're doing, if you notice in the government of Governor Demola Adeleke, whatever we do, we actually look towards sustainability. Whatever we're doing, it's things,
So
projects
that it outlives the
yes, projects we're
administration.
doing always, always. First thing first is it must outlive the administration.
Thank you very much. Now let's come to, I have this question to ask. When we say something is free access, do you plan on, monetizing some premium access, maybe as a means of generating revenue for people who might want to, they feel, okay, this service is well standardized and I want to, have access to more than 1 gig. Do you intend to like do monetization for those who want premium services for that?
There's a popular saying within the government.
Okay.
The government have no business in doing business. It's what we do, try to do is to make policies that ease businesses. So that's what we are focused on, ease of doing business, and I don't think we have any.
So it's not to make profit.
It's not to make profit.
To empower businesses so that they can make profit in that aspect. So, all right. Now, coming to the aspect of transparency and the management of this initiative that's coming on, how do you intend to, manage it and make the management transparent enough from becoming abandoned, like some projects, government projects that are abandoned?
Like I said earlier, one of the things we did when we were coming on board, before we started this, was to have a framework and to make it more sustainable. And I'm sure what we've designed, we've put that in place already. So I don't think that's a problem.
Okay, so everything has been put in place to ensure that this is continual.
Yes.
Just as we said earlier, that it outlives the administration, and every administration that comes in after that finds an easy way to continue in that system.
Yes.
All right, now let's, there is this English that just came up that became popular recently, glitches. Can somebody, anything technology sometimes can have one glitch or the other. Is there a platform provided to report if there is an issue of glitch, maybe in, we have human errors. The same thing, we can have technological errors sometimes, despite the fact that we're putting things in place. Or you were saying, let me not assume, are you saying that there can't be glitch at all in any way? The way you have set it up, this is something that cannot have any error. It's just like, that reminds me of the Titanic thing there, when the man said, nothing can sink this ship, not even God. Now I want to ask you, I want you to declare it to us. Is it that it can't have any glitch, or if there should be any glitch, maybe the only source of accessing the internet is this initiative, and maybe there's a glitch. Is there a way to report to get feedback from users?
So the reason I'm smiling is that question is going to actually push me to say something else.
Okay.
Yes, there's a platform.
All right.
Yeah. One of the things we've been doing in the government is to unify the system, the services into one. And we call it Osun One.
Okay.
It's a one-stop shop for all government services. We haven't launched it yet. We're about to. And part of it is also the feedback system. We have an AI-driven WhatsApp channel where you can actually interact with it. Even it's actually live now, and you could interact with it. You could tell it what you're experiencing, be it Imole Wi-Fi, road projects. You can send pictures to it, and the system is designed to make sure that all these feedbacks get to the appropriate office for actions. And you can also see the status, and if someone is responding to it just from your WhatsApp. So there's a system in place, and by the time we launch that in a couple of weeks, then we'll be able to say more about that.
All right, now I'm asking this for my co-journalists, broadcasters. What is your plan to, bring in free Wi-Fi to like people like us here too? Is there a plan towards that?
Well, WSTV is money-making organization. So
no. You said that government does not have a business in doing business,
Yeah,
but it's thank God you said it's a making money. So you should,
So
support us
let's
to make more money.
focus more on the less privileged for now. That's building the digital divide. Sorry, bridging the divide.
Alice, okay, you're trying to make me feel that all fingers are not equal. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
But at least all fingers, you also have the benefit of the government.
Yes, but you have to go to where it's available.
Okay, so it's in stages.
No.
So we should still keep hope alive. Maybe something.
Well, if you want to use it, you have to either go to the library, the mall, or maybe into secondary school.
It's all right. It's been a wonderful time having this conversation with you, Mr. Badmus. However, now I want to ask this sincere question from your heart. Talk to Osun youths, talk to Osun women, talk to business moguls, startup business people who this is actually for. What do you intend? How should they embrace this initiative, and how do you expect them to properly utilize it so that the purpose while you are starting this will not be a waste? What do you have to say?
Well, I wasn't prepared for that, but let me just come up with something. So basically, to the youth, I think this is an opportunity to upskill yourself. It's an opportunity to use all these digital solutions. This access, the internet is a world library. You can learn a lot of things from it. So, like I say, the internet is like a double-edged sword, and whatever you use it for is what you get. So, we think using it to upskill yourself will also give you more potentials and opportunities in life as well, instead rather than just abusing or wasting your time. If you look at the likes of Lai Wasabi, Fowls, the bad guy, they all started using their mobile phone, their internet to make content, and they made it out of that. But some other people also use that same data to go and watch this content instead of also selling themselves. You wake up in the morning, you see young kids on Facebook, most especially Facebook, talking about irrelevancies, and rather than just selling themselves, their businesses. Oh, I'm a cobbler. This is my shoe. I can produce X, Y, Z. I have a farm. All these things. We don't use it. What we focus on is just see how what's going on Twitter or what's going on TikTok. So I think you should use the internet for good. Use the internet to promote yourself. This is an opportunity for the world to see you, for the world to see Osun. Do something about it. You can talk about climate change. You can talk about your community, even food, local food. It's also a content. Do something with your life, and let's get ourselves, to the next social economy level or status. So yeah, for businesses, is also an opportunity. At the back end, we make sure that this is which is secured, and no data is being monitored. No data in terms of being stored. Yeah, but we also monitor the kind of traffic that goes there. We'll filter some illegal sites. Will also be filtered out. So for businesses, small SMEs, we think you could also use this. This is just a small way the government can help you promote your business. So promote your business both on the internet, also help you with your transactions as well. And for students generally, we have special plans for you, secondary school students. By the time you are graduating from SS3, at least we know in the next, starting from this year. Yeah, sorry, starting from this session.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're graduating from secondary school, you should at least have a digital skill that is going to help you and that is going to be useful to the society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Badmus. While you were talking, I was actually going to ask this question earlier, but it skipped my mind. But while you were talking, I recalled the aspect where you said some illegal site will be filtered. I was going to ask that are there monitorings that will be done to on accessibility to some sites, whereby so that people will not get to abuse it. And I like the fact that you've addressed that in that aspect. However, there is this comment I got on social media when this thing was announced. Some person said that access to government Wi-Fi is releasing your data, how safe is the data of people who access this Wi-Fi?
Well, it's safe. No one of the things we did behind is to make sure that we are not collecting any data.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever data you put is just for authentication, the initial authentication to ensure that this person says he is who he is. However, we are not storing any data.
Okay.
For now, we are not storing any data, and it's quite safe because there is no database to say you want to steal other people's information. And we understand the fact that privacy is also very important, and we also have to follow what the Nigerian Data Protection Act says as well. And although we're also still in talks with the NIMC with regards to the state ID card system, and I'm sure when that one comes, by the time we launch that, there'll also be some other policies in place to ensure that we protect people's data, because for us, that is one of our priority. We currently have a bill in the House to domesticate the Data Protection Act for Osun State. So we have that going on already, and in the next couple of months, we'll be seeing different digital initiatives coming out.
Thank you very much for clarity on that, Honorable Aziz Badmus. I've been speaking with Honorable Aziz Badmus, and we've been talking around the Imole Wi-Fi that has just been launched. So stay put, you never can tell. It can just be close beside your house anytime, any day, because I am also anticipating when, he will just order it with the approval of the governor himself to bring one to us as WSTV here. We are also part of the people living in Osun State, and we are bona fide members to also enjoy the access to this. And yes, clarified on the aspect of the Imole Wi-Fi and how we are supposed to utilize it. In case you are afraid of your data safety, as you've heard him, your data is very much safe. Thank you very much once again, Honorable, for being a part of this conversation.
Thank you.
All right, we'll quickly be going for a break right now. As I said, we are in Jollof. Yes, director is asking me to ask you of our office Wi-Fi. He has answered. He said it is fingers are not equal, but we believe I have said it already. We are still hoping and expecting our Wi-Fi. Honorable, from all of us on Spring Delight at Western Spring Television, take our request to the government. We are expecting our Wi-Fi.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, we'll quickly go for this break. In celebration of the Imole Wi-Fi, we want to go and eat some jollof rice. Over the night, somebody cooked the biggest pot in the country. Man! And in case we cannot go and see, if you want to eat the rice, just go straight to Lagos and go and eat some jollof rice. However, in the spirit of celebration of this new launch and new initiative, and once again, do well to utilize it well, especially as students. Go to the state library, you have access to it. As you are reading hard copy, you have inexhaustible materials on the internet, and there is free internet access now to read and study. You don't have any excuse to fail again. Go read. It is when you read, that's your striving, that you can thrive, that you can succeed. So get to do it. We can go on this break. When we return, it's still Spring Delight on Western Spring Television. Stay with us.